Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, now I'm going to talk about bearings. It's another application of trigonometric ratios. Okay, so we'll be applying those trigonometric ratios, and we'll try to solve problems related to bearings. So first, let's draw some compass roses and see what are bearings and how we are going to use them. Okay, the first one. Okay, now this is something which we use to draw our graphs and having the axis, x-axis and y-axis, but in this case we're going to have, this is our north. Now this is our east. This is south, and this is west. Okay. Now, if I draw like this and this and this. Now, this, if I consider this one, this line, this is between north and east, so it will be northeast. If I consider this one, it is between south and east, so it is southeast. And this is south and west, SW, southwest, and this is west and north, so northwest. Okay, so this is giving us the directions, right? North, northeast, southeast, southwest. Okay, so these are called compass bearings. But sometimes these directions are not sufficient. We need to know with more accuracy. And for that, if we have something like this is north, east, south and west, and if I have this northeast, and I say here, okay, this is, let's say, 50 degrees. Now, if I have degrees in it also, now, this compass bearing with degrees will become true bearings. Now, this is more useful because now we know the direction and we have the degrees, so it will be more accurate and it will be easy for us to follow that direction, right? Now, in this case of the bearing, whenever we are going to measure angles, we are always going to use this north. So, this is our north, and we are going to start our angles, measuring our angles from here. So, this is 90. Sorry, making mistakes. This is 90 degree. We keep on going like this. This is now 180 degree from the north. Okay. And from the north up till here, it's going to be 270. And if we complete the entire circle, it is 360. And we are measuring the angles from the north, okay? Reflex angles, but from the north. Okay, and in the case of the bearings, the very important thing is to and from. Like if we are follow the bearings, then we have to keep in mind from where to where, right? If I say like this, I have 2 points, A and B. Now, the important thing will be, if I want to know the bearings, am I going from A to B or B to A? That will be important in calculating the bearings, the angles, degrees, okay? So let's do some couple of examples, okay? Okay, in this true bearing, we have O point, A, B, okay? So we have to find the bearings from O to A. This is the first thing. We have to find the bearing of O to A. Okay, and as I have said that we always measure from north. Okay, so we have to find from O to A, but we'll be measuring from north. Okay, and we know that from north till this east, it makes 90 degrees. Now it means that if this is, the given thing is, if this is 40, then this will be 50. How? So it will be 90 minus 40 equals 50 degrees. So from O to A, if we are going from O to A, taking from the north, the degrees will be 50 degrees. Okay, right. Now we have to find from O to B. Again, we have to measure from north till B. Okay, so it will be from here till here. Now we know that till from north to east it's 90, and then from north to south it's 180, and then coming towards west it is 270, right? And then coming back to north it is 360, right? Now, but the given is that this B is making a 30 degrees with north, right? So from measuring bearing of O to B, so we see that from here to here, coming back to north, it is 360 degrees, but we can subtract the given thing, 30. So it is 360 minus 30, so which is 330 degrees. So from north to B, if we are measuring O to B, so it will, from measuring from north, it will be 360 minus 30, because this 30 angle is given. Okay. Now for A to B, measuring bearings from A to O, sorry, I've said B, so measuring bearings from A to O. So for that, for the sake of ease, we'll make a true bearing over here. Okay, this is north, this is our, we are doing this for A. Okay. Now, since we are going to measure bearings from A to O, so this is our north, okay? From this up till here, it is 180, okay? And now we have to know what is the degree from here to here. And for that, if you remember that if we have two parallel lines, straight, right, and then we have a transversal, then this angle and this angle is the same. So if we have this angle over here, 50 degrees, and this is a straight line, this is a straight line, these two lines are parallel, this is a transversal between those two parallel lines. So if this is 50, this will be also 50. Okay, Now, what will happen? This will be 180 plus 50, which is 230 degrees. Okay, so we have bearing from A to O, we have 230 degrees. Now finally, bearing B to O. For this, we'll also make a true bearing over here. We're doing this for B. Okay, and this is our north. Okay, now since this angle is given 30, and if this is 30, from here to here it is 90, so it was 60. Okay, now we're going to measure bearing from B to O. So starting from north, this is 90. Okay, now we need to know this angle. This is straight, this is straight. So, and this is a transversal between them. So if this is 60, this is also going to be 60. So it will be 90 plus 60, which is 150. So we have calculated all the bearings which were required. Now let's take one more example for the bearings. Okay, we have 2 points A, B. A point is north of B, and we have a point C. Okay, and the given angles are 68 degrees from A to C. This is 68 degrees, and we have from B to C it is 115 degrees. We have to find the bearing B from C. So to find that, simple way is we have to make a true bearing over here. We are doing this for C. Okay. Okay, now the first thing is this. If we consider this point B, right? And on this point B, we have this angle, which is let me make it again. Yeah. 115 degrees, and this is B. Okay. Now, this angle and this angle are adjacent, and these are supplementary angles. This angle and this angle are supplementary. So it means 180 minus 115, it's going to be 65 degrees, right? So this angle is 65 degrees. If this is 65 degree, now this is a straight line, this is a straight line, okay? And this thing is the transversal between the two straight lines. So this angle is also 65 degree. Now since we are trying to calculate bearing from B from C, so C to B. So starting from north, so it is 180, and then from here to here it's 65, so it will be 245, yes, 245 degrees. See, we have a bearing on this point C. This is a straight line, this is a straight line, this is a transversal. This angle and this angle are equal. This is, we calculated this as supplementary, 65, and then it is also 65. Then calculating the bearing from north, Up till here it was 180, and then from here to here it is 65, so total is 245. Right. Now we have to find this AC. Distance between the 2 points A and C. Okay, for that matter, what I'll be interested in, that I need to know what is this angle. And this is a triangle C, B and A. So this is 68, this is 65. The total is going to be 180. So 180 minus 68 minus 65, which is 47. Okay, so this angle is 47. Now, since we have to calculate this, so I'm going to apply the sine rule. This angle is opposite to this side, and this angle is opposite to this side. So I'm going to apply the sine rule. So it will be like 250 over sine 47, which is equal to x over sine 65. Okay, so x is equal to 250 into sine 65 over sine 47, and if you calculate it, it's going to be approximately 310 meters. Okay, so this was all about bearings. Thank you.